Well, Canada, we lost the gold, but we still got free healthcare, amazing views, Celine Dion, and competent leadership. Reddit on Wiki starts now.
Get therapy.
I'm not reading.
Get therapy.
What's going on, Wikimaniacs? Welcome back to another Reddit on Wiki episode with your boy Josh here. I'm joined with my two gold medalists. What do you want me to call you guys?
Let me bust out the pipes real quick.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, say, can you see what the fuck is a kilometer?
You know what is hilarious about the what the fuck is a kilometer thing?
Yeah.
The rest of the world uses it too.
The rest of the world, that's probably the funniest part of the joke. Is that we are
always
dumbasses.
just directed
We're the
towards
only
Canadians.
ones.
And I'm like,
It's because we're neighbors, okay? We
Yeah,
got
I mean,
to
that is why.
joke with each other.
but I don't hear Mexico getting that ever, so it's crazy.
Now that's
is true.
racist now, because
It's racist if you do it to Mexico.
Yeah, because like you're talking shit about our brown brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? Then that's different.
Okay,
Then
interesting
we
take.
have to fight.
That is a wild take, but boys, how you doing?
Pretty
Chilling.
good. Pretty good.
Good. Did you watch any of the hockey, any of the curling, the final of the Olympics?
I watched only ice skating, if I'm being quite honest.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Alyssa Liu, Amber Glenn,
Nice.
Ilya, don't know how to say his last name.
Dragunov?
Looks
the
like
quad-
melanin.
Quad
God,
God?
yeah,
Yeah.
Quad God.
Who's that athlete from Norway who got like 6 gold? That's crazy.
Yeah, the Norwegians killed it. They are very
Dude.
good
Oh,
at
they are
winter
far and
sports.
away.
They broke
in
the record,
lead for
right?
the medal count.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
They embarrassed the rest of us, which
Shout out to Norway, man.
shout out to Norway. If we got any listeners from Norway, shout out to you guys.
Shout out, y'all.
Also Italy, who did very well at their home Olympics.
How's Canada doing?
Not well.
Oh, is it done?
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
I think it's- I
done,
think-
Sean.
They had closing ceremonies and everything?
Yeah, right after the hockey.
Interesting.
What a
Crazy.
sour way to go out.
It was a tough day the other day.
Are there a
I
few
turned-
hours in between? Like they got to do it the next day, right?
No, it was like that afternoon. They did
Immediate.
it. Yeah.
Oh God,
That's gotta be painful, bro.
It was tough. I didn't watch it. So I turned the
would've
TV
either.
off as soon as we lost. I turned to Sienna and said, we charged the border at noon.
Oh man, I gotta say, don't love the Cash Patel party clips right after. Also, don't love the call from Trump where they all laugh at, oh my God, we're gonna have to go at the same time as the women's hockey team.
Yeah. I
Bad
would-
look, I would say. Real hard to celebrate the gold after that, I would say.
definitely, I would hazard to guess the women's team probably not going to go after that.
Nope, confirmed they're not going.
Good.
I
That
hope
makes me
not.
respect them more.
That's why I
They carried the whole
support-
Olympics, man. Shout out to the women. I think we were
Yeah.
talking about this earlier. 8 out of 12 gold in the U.S. Women won it.
Hell yeah. That's
also,
awesome.
gotta say, I think from the comments, 2 of the hockey players on the men's team, their mom played for the women's team.
Yeah,
and
the
they were
Hughes
just
brothers.
in the locker room, letting
Yep.
their teammates laugh at their mom.
Tough.
Tough,
Anyway.
tough luck. But shout out to Alyssa Liu
And the women's hockey team.
and the women's hockey team. But mostly, I only watched ice skating. So shout out to Alyssa Liu.
Oh, yeah.
Right after her fucking program, she looked in the camera and said, "That's what the fuck I'm talking about." I said, "Oh, I've never felt more American."
That's awesome. All right, boys. Well, it is a Friday, so we're going to do some Am I the Asshole stories. This first one is posted by Awkward Blue Jay 5850 on AITAH. And the title is, Am I the Asshole for replacing everything my wife loses when she organizes against my will?
Go, no. She needs to stop losing shit.
Yeah, I'll also go no.
What a
You guys seem
loser.
hesitant on this one.
Yeah. I guess my pet peeve is still, and I've said this very early, is like people like going through my stuff without talking to me.
Right.
Like,
That's also my hesitation.
I guess I'm
Maybe
like
to have a-
particular about my thing, so I'm like, would really hate for somebody to reorganize my shit without talking to me.
True.
So I guess I could see, but also, is it a point to where, she's asked you to reorganize and you're just like, everything's how I need it to be. It's like, well, okay, you could make it cleaner, probably.
I see what you're saying.
So it's kind of like she's probably talked to you about this multiple times and you refuse to change. So it could go either way. I'm on the fence.
Get off the fence and make a hard stance, Sean.
Not the asshole.
What he said.
All right. So my wife and I each have private rooms in our house. Nothing weird, no locks on the doors. They're just kind of our private areas. We also have areas of responsibility. She has the kitchen and I have the garage. That means when I use the kitchen to cook and when I clean up, I return it to the order that she has determined is best. When she uses the garage for some project, all the tools get put back where they belong and she cleans up after herself. The problem is that she is a neat freak. She cannot stand clutter, and I, on the other hand, have no problem putting my purchases in my room to deal with later. Whether it's toys or computer parts, I will leave them in the corner until I get to them. My personal mess does not pass the threshold of my door. My wife sees this as a personal insult. She will go into my areas and organize, and then she will forget where she put my stuff. So I've started replacing whatever it is she loses. For example, I like to wear black Carhartt coveralls when I'm working in the garage or riding my motorcycle. So if I spot some on sale, I will buy them and put them in my closet until I wear out ones I'm currently using.
Sounds so cool, dude. I gotta say, dude sounds kind of cool. I hate to admit it. Carhartt overalls,
motorcycles,
and fucking motorcycles. This guy's got fucking sick, unfortunately.
Money.
So I finally wore the ass out of the ones I was using, and I went into my closet and the spare set was missing. I asked her where they went and she couldn't remember. She looked through all the closets and the laundry room and she couldn't find them. So I went and bought new ones out of our fun budget. Now she's upset because she eventually found the other pair in with all the Christmas gifts.
Bad organization, I gotta say.
She buys Christmas gifts all year long whenever she finds a good sale on something. She thinks I could have been more patient, and I think she should have stayed out of my room. Or at the very least, not taking things out of the room without making note of where she moved them. So am I the asshole?
Go with no.
A little bit everybody sucks, but also a little bit not the asshole on OP's part. I'm kind of on the fence. Because if they've both
No
said,
fences!
I'm so sorry. I must be on the fence.
Reddit hates fences, Sean.
I just feel if y'all have both made the agreement, this is my room. I will organize this room as I see fit. That's your room. You'll organize as you see fit. There's no guest going in there, I can, don't go through my shit, right? That's fine.
Right.
But I also feel like a little bit, I feel like the SNL skit where that mom is like, finally admitting that Trump is maybe bad. I
just screaming at her.
Like I kind of, but I think where you went wrong is taking the money out of the fund budget.
Okay.
I think if you had paid strictly with your own money, then I would be 100% you're not the asshole. But then again, you could say, she's the one who lost it. So you should take it out of the fund money.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really either or. Me personally, I guess I'll go if I gotta take a hard stance, and that's what we do on this podcast. I'd say not the asshole, but if I were him, I probably would have just paid for it myself. And then once we, if we do ever find it, I'm going to obviously use it again because I'm wearing these until the ass is out. So it's not like the worst thing in the world that I bought another one with my own money because it's going to get used.
It'll get used eventually.
That's where I'm at. I think the rooms having like your personal rooms, like the shared space, they're doing the responsibility. That's fine. They're doing their each other's part. Like they're not crossing any lines. But the moment you go into my room, when there's set rules that we place, that we're like, hey, we agree that you do whatever the fuck you want in your own personal space. That's fine. And the moment you violate that, that's a boundary that you had to cross, literally and both figuratively. that's when it's out for me. And if I spend it on fun money and you end up finding it, I'm be like, okay, cool. Since you lost my shit, you touched my shit, you can go ahead and get that refund back. Here's a gift receipt. Get our money back, please.
Yeah. I think two things can be true here. I think not the asshole, first of all. I think two things can be true. In this certain scenario specifically, your stuff was in the closet. Where else is your fucking stuff supposed to go when it's clothing?
Yeah.
I truly don't understand why she felt the need to take that and rearrange your closet of clothes, it sounds like. And then two, if she's like upset that your area is maybe messy, that's maybe a conversation, but that is almost a separate conversation than this even, because like your stuff was put away in this scenario. She took it out of the closet, put it somewhere else, which is weird to me. So yeah, I think not the asshole. I think taking out of the fun money, in my opinion, justified. I mean, that half that's yours, presumably. True. So like, it's like justified because it's like, well, she lost it on you. That's fair. Now, if she has a problem with your messy area, then maybe that's a conversation going forward. But this specific story, not the asshole.
Yeah, because you know what's not fun? Looking for shit all the time and having to go to replace stuff. That's not fun. So I'm taking that shit out of our funds because you fucked it up for me.
Right.
I will say what she should have done probably is been like, all right, I gotta organize it. Let's do it together type shit.
Yeah.
Or like something like that.
That should have been the first approach.
And like go crazy in there, organize it, make it sparkling clean. But then not remember where shit is. Like, what is this doing in the Christmas gifts?
Yeah, it's like I was gonna gift you this, even though you bought it.
Because if he had entered her room, I bet you immediately there was gonna be a conversation to be had.
So, well, yeah, because I get that. Like, you have your own space. Like my recording space here. Like, Sienna would never touch it without talking to me about it, because it's like there are things here that I wouldn't want to lose. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, there are certain spaces that we each have that. If you want it cleaned up or organized, you talk to each other about it. Hey, could you organize this or whatever? And then you allow that person to organize their space. Just going behind their back and doing it and then losing the things is frustrating for sure. Reddit team, not the asshole. And Piccadilly Princess said, not the asshole. Whoever is saying you don't care for your wife is dumb. If I broke something of my husband's or my husband broke or lost something of mine, we would always offer to replace it. That's just what you do. It's like, yeah, it like roles reversed. If I lost something, I'd feel terrible. I'd want to replace that for my partner. Sure. So yeah, it just, in my opinion, it makes sense. But let us know your thoughts. And with that, we'll move on to the next one here. Posted by Spiritual Piccolo. And the title is, am I the asshole for arguing with my mother-in-law about my husband's feelings for spaghetti?
Maybe spaghetti is their safe food. You know what I mean? So I might go with not the asshole. Maybe you're just defending your spouse.
From his own mother?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. I will say, as someone who will literally only eat my mother's spaghetti, I do
got
feel
it on your sweater already.
A certain kinship with maybe the husband in this story.
Okay.
But yeah, I think, if your husband has been lying to his mother his whole life and saying that he only likes the spaghetti when he really hates the spaghetti, I don't know. I defend your husband, I guess. Yeah, I'll go not the asshole.
Have you been able to recreate your mom's spaghetti? Now I'm curious about your mom's spaghetti.
I have not. My sisters have gotten it because I've tried to get my mom to teach me, and she's like, "Well, I haven't written down a recipe. I just cook with feel." And I'm like,
vibes cooking is so annoying because I'm a very structured cooking person because I'm terrible with like guesstimates. I lose my mind.
Is it Filipino spaghetti, Sean, or is it
surprisingly
like spaghetti?
No? Oh, surprisingly not Filipino spaghetti.
It's Italian.
It's just
spaghetti.
Her own thing. Kind of, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just good.
Okay.
And the thing is, I love a recipe. I love following exactly what the measurements are. But when I do cook something a certain amount of times, I'm like, okay, I just know the vibe. I don't need the recipe.
Yeah.
But if I'm trying to learn something, I absolutely cannot learn by vibes.
That's exactly it. Yeah. It was like, I'm
can't
the
do
same
it.
way. I have like a few recipes that I have down pat and I don't need anything to look up.
Yeah.
But then besides that, I'm like, all right, how many milliliters of water do I
Hey,
need here?
The few times I cook, depending on who I'm watching recreate it, if they're a certain color, and they say like, hey, pull like half of a teaspoon of like salt, I put a fucking full teaspoon just to give it a little more flavor.
That's how I am with garlic. Anytime they're like, add 1 garlic clove, I said, so the whole head.
I have a lot of
I'll
garlic.
have the whole
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are you fucking talking about? 1 clove. What are we doing?
Oh, fuck?
I'm also throwing garlic powder in there too.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So my husband and I, both 25, were visiting my mother-in-law's house for dinner this evening. After dinner, my husband offered to drive his youngest sister to a friend's house so that mother-in-law could stay home after cooking. While he was out, my mother-in-law and other sister-in-law sat around the living room chatting. Sister-in-law is preparing to move out on her own soon and was asking about any easy-to-cook dinner recipes I had. One of the things I brought up was spaghetti. When I said that, mother-in-law chuffed and asked if I only make that when my husband is working late. I was confused and told her no. She said, well, he doesn't like spaghetti.
Oh, shit.
That's why I
asked. Oh, this mom is the opposite of my mom. She
Yeah.
makes terrible fucking spaghetti.
Again, I was confused. I told her that he likes it now, enough to request that I make it pretty decently often.
Oh, the husband should have notified the wife on this one.
To that, she said, is it maybe your favorite thing to make and he knows it? Is that why he asks? At this point, I started to get a little annoyed because I could feel it going in the direction that she isn't a stranger to, which is the, I'll always know more about my son than you.
Sure about that?
Yeah. So where I would usually just shrug and say, I don't know, to keep the peace, I decided I would push back this time.
Oh.
I told her that every time I make spaghetti, he polishes off half of it that night, and the leftovers don't last either. Then mother-in-law turns to sister-in-law and said, you remember how much he hates spaghetti? He would practically gag over it. To which my sister-in-law shrugged and said, maybe he changed his mind. And my mother-in-law went on to say, no, I know him. He's stubborn about his tastes. So
this sister-in-law knowing damn well that spaghetti tastes like shit too. She's
I was like, I also hate your spaghetti.
I don't know. Maybe he just changed. I don't know. Nobody has the heart to tell this woman.
Yeah. So I asked mother-in-law if she thought I was lying about him liking spaghetti, and she rolled her eyes and asked me if this was the hill I wanted to die on. To which I said she was welcome to ask him once he got back. She shook her head and told me that there was no need for her to ask, that she already knew her son. She would know the answer.
The fact that this mom hasn't realized her spaghetti is ass is
Just doubling down,
crazy.
tripling down.
It's so obvious from this point that your spaghetti just is shit.
After that conversation faded and we all sort of just got on our phones until my husband walked back into the house. And the first thing I said was, hey babe, do you like spaghetti? And of course, he said yes in a confused tone. I gestured my hand to him and looked at my mother-in-law and said, see? And she got up and said, I got to do something, and went back to her room and did not come back out until we left.
Oh, shit. She cried.
She's just in tears.
She's like, there's no fucking way.
There's no explanation. On our way home, I explained the spaghetti thing to my husband, which he honestly did not care about. He just
God damn. I'm starting to feel bad for the mom a little bit. She's delusional, unfortunately.
He just asked me why I asked him. But about an hour ago, mother-in-law sent my husband a big text on how I was rude and telling her that he only likes my spaghetti because I'm a better cook than her.
Oh.
Which I did not say. So, am I the asshole for arguing it? Does it make me childish even though I was a little fed up with the whole song and dance?
Nah, that's just funny as fuck. Not gonna lie. My
petty
suggestion to like even make it hurt more for the mother-in-law, because it sounds like, they're stuck in their ways like, oh, I'm better than you. and it'll always be that way. I know my son.
Yeah.
Have a spaghetti cook-off.
I was gonna say, wait, what was the last sentence again?
So am I the asshole for arguing it? Does it make me childish even though I was
what did the mom say?
Oh, she said that I was rude and telling her that he only likes my spaghetti because I'm a better cook than her, which OP did not say.
So she's admitting that OP is probably a better cook.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so she's finally realized that the spaghetti is indeed bad.
I think
okay, I was confused if she was saying like she was a better cook, like better than OP, but at least she's admitting it. I do agree with John. You gotta cook her the spaghetti. You gotta give her. Don't even have her cook, guys. We all know what's there's no need.
We don't want to waste food, John.
Yeah, I will say
like
she
a
does.
small portion. You know what I'm saying? Like one side, just a sauce.
I can never do small portions of spaghetti. It's always way too much.
That's true.
She has to taste your spaghetti, I think, just so she could be like, all right. This is fucking awesome.
Imagine she just slams her hand on the table. I hate this.
Then it's her. Then it's on her for sure.
There's too much flavor.
I just don't know. I don't think she was being rude.
I don't think so.
I don't think so
she
either.
was. The mom just got hurt. She couldn't take any answer besides, that OP was lying.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. At a point, it gets to a point where you feel bad for her a little bit, but then not.
Stay
really.
down.
How many times do we gotta tell you?
How many times we gotta tell you your spaghetti sucks? Stay down.
The sister being like, not also being scared to say it is crazy.
And then afterwards, the husband be like, I don't really care about
I really could care less.
I wish
so it wasn't like a lie that he kept telling her.
No.
It was just in his childhood, he was like, I can't eat this shit.
The way I would be instigating if I was in a side therapist, like, you know what, Mom, you should go fucking make some and just, give them some home so they can take it home and they can taste it.
He just hands it back. I'm good.
I feel like if I was OP, I'd be like, how the fuck are you cooking spaghetti to the fact that this man can't eat it at all?
That's true.
It's gotta be so rancid.
What are you
and
putting
bad.
in there?
Yeah, because spaghetti is hard to to make a baseline decent spaghetti. Pretty easy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like to elevate it.
I can cook good
it's
spaghetti,
harder.
and I fucking suck at cooking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Reddit did deem not the asshole. And a commenter said, your mother-in-law is a child and she probably makes crap spaghetti, laughing face emoji.
It's not probably.
It's definite. Yeah, it's definite.
Well, hold on. So OP comments and said, apparently it wasn't even her spaghetti he didn't like. My husband said it was his aunt's spaghetti that he hated when he was little. Just from then on, his mom would repeat that he didn't like spaghetti, so he just never ate it from anyone. I guess his dislike for spaghetti never came up before I made it for him. Shortly after we moved in together, he ate it because he will at least try anything I make, and now he requests it. Not sure why his mom was so on top of him disliking food someone else made, but I don't think I'll ever understand that, LOL.
All right, well, then the mom is just being annoying at this point.
Yeah, because it's just like
insane.
One time.
Why are you fighting about this?
Yeah.
It's just one time he had spaghetti that he didn't like, and she just hung on to this idea that, he hates spaghetti.
I hate to say it. Why is she not fucking chopping her sister? I feel like this is peak sibling chopping. Like I could roast the fuck out of my sister. She can't cook
hear me
spaghetti.
out. Triple threat spaghetti cook-off.
There we go. The aunt, the mother.
We're just increasing the participants now.
We learned that the aunt is actually that fucking TikTok user that you talk about, John, the one that puts mayo and everything.
Josh and Mama.
Yeah.
Tough name. Tough name.
Tough name.
Oh, shit. All right, boys. Let's move on to the next one here. This one was cross-posted on our subreddit by onlyif_for_a_night. Now, they posted this one, and then there were a few updates that I found out about. So, buckle up for this one. This one is... That was well done. You guys should do figure skating together.
It would be an honor.
Can we do the...
Blades of Glory?
The luge? Like, who's going to be on top?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure we could get into a position like that in our figure skating program, brother.
Oh, absolutely.
I can see it. I'll be your
Blades
coach.
of Glory would be crazy, though. I have to fuck up my nose so I can be Owen Wilson then.
Actually,
Was
no.
it Owen Wilson in that movie?
Isn't it
Yeah.
Will Ferrell and Owen Wilson?
No,
It's Will Ferrell and Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
Whatever his name
Oh,
forget
why
his
am I
name.
thinking it's Owen Wilson?
is. John Heder.
They look very similar. I'll give you that.
Mm.
That would be the biggest compliment of John Heder's life, is that he looks like Owen Wilson.
What the? I could have sworn.
No
Owen
offense to
Wilson
John
have a-
Heder, but Owen Wilson's a handsome man.
Jesus.
I fucking roasted the shit out of John. I'm sorry, John.
Ugh.
You're a good guy. I love Napoleon Dynamite.
God
Can
damn.
you do the Napoleon dance? And I knew it for a long time too.
It's beautiful. Incorporate that into your figure skating routine.
Yeah.
Yes, we got this.
All right. So this one is titled, Am I the asshole for confronting my girl when I realized she took credit for something she didn't really do?
Oh my God. I will say there are so many reposts of the updates of this that I read it because I was like, what is going on here? And then I found the original post and I was like, oh, I can't read it this time. This is
So you found this one.
this
You've
is
read
an
this.
insane one.
This is
I read it backwards forwards, unfortunately, because of
That's a
all the
crazy way.
updates.
That's a crazy way to go about it. But it's good because if I missed anything, you can let me know.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go.
There was a lot of stuff in this one.
I'm
Oh
gonna go.
my
I'm gonna go
God.
no for now because taking credit for shit you didn't do is always kind of bad.
So
I will say wrong.
spoilers.
Spoiler alert, wrong.
Let's find out.
So, a couple days ago, my girl and I were celebrating, and she told me she made chocolates as a gift. She was super excited about it, saying she spent hours on them. She works a little waitress job, so she doesn't have a ton of money.
Ooh, hate him already.
So I didn't mind her cheaping out a bit compared to what I got her. What a way to talk about your partner's job.
Oh my God.
Wrong was indeed correct, Sean.
Yeah. I thought it was sweet that she tried. I didn't even know she knew how to make sweets and stuff because she always said she can barely cook. She's the mother-in-law from previous.
The aunt of the mother-in-law.
The aunt, sorry, yeah.
She made chocolate spaghettis? It's crazy.
I have seen that. Isn't that from Elf?
Ain't no fucking way.
No, that's syrup. Put syrup on the spaghetti.
Mhm.
chocolate. Okay, I'm about to say if that was real, I don't know what I would do.
Anyway, I asked her how she learned how to make it, and it turns out she just melted pre-made chocolate and poured it into molds. She didn't even make any of the fillings herself either. She got store-bought caramel and fruit spread and stuff. Literally all of it was just pre-made. She barely put any effort at all, and then she was all proud of herself. Usually I try to let things go because she's so sensitive to
Bastard.
criticism. Jesus Christ. But it just really irritates me that she tricked me like that. So I called her out on her lying about it. She got upset and said she did make them because she put so much effort in. Halfway through arguing with me about if it's okay to lie to me or not, she starts texting someone and saying she doesn't want to argue anymore. She ends up getting her sister to come pick her up, and she's been hanging out with her instead of me for the past few days. Her sister called me a dick on her way out too, which kind of makes me think my girl lied to her also about making them. Otherwise, I don't know why she'd be so mad at me.
I think she just made them. You fucking ass.
Does he think like you get a cacao bean and just like make the chocolate? Like,
Oh
what
my-
the fuck?
You condescending fuck. Your first sentence is immediately, oh, she has a little waitressing job and all she got are these cheap you bastard, she did make them. She had the process of fucking melting them down, putting them in a mold, personalize it for your bitch ass. I want to punch this guy in the throat.
It's not over, brother.
It's not over.
Ah!
At first, I was really sure that I was right, but maybe I need to be more forgiving of it. Like, at the end of the day, I know she's not a great cook, so maybe I shouldn't have expected for it to be actually from scratch. She's usually really sweet and texts me a lot, but she hasn't been talking to me much the past couple of days, so I'm starting to feel like maybe I overreacted. So am I the asshole?
Yes, you dumb bitch. And that's even more apparent. You said that she's not really someone who is well in tune in the kitchen. And the fact that she still made the effort to make something for you and the rest of your family, you fucking dumbass guy. You're a piece of shit. Yes, you're an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's insane to think that, like, has this guy never baked before? Like, it's not like you're buying, like I said, the cacao
Or cooked
bean.
or did anything.
Right.
If he made a steak, would he be like, well, I mean,
You didn't kill the cow. Wow. I didn't see you picking the fucking lettuce off of the fucking wheat or the ground or some shit. Like, what are we talking about here?
Who gives a shit? It's like someone made something for you because they care and love you.
Yes.
Who gives a shit? The first thing you think of is, oh, she lied to me. She didn't cut that cacao bean and roast the bean. I don't know how to make chocolate. I'm gonna be honest.
Did they say they bought the present, or they bought something?
What do you mean, like OP or?
Well, because they said that the OP.
Oh yeah, she bought ingredients. She bought the chocolate, and then she bought like multiple fillings and spreads to put in said chocolate
in the molds. Yeah,
to put it in the mold. Yeah,
that's a lot of work.
That's more than I've ever done for like homemade chocolate.
We'll read shortly. It's more than what OP did.
And this motherfucker, I bet you OP's just gonna say, "Oh, I bought something." You didn't do any effort either, you dumb fuck.
So some edits for clarification. Reddit asshole, obviously.
Of course.
Edit for clarification. You guys are really upset about the way I talk, and I just want to address it. She knows I call her my girl. She calls me her dude, which, to be honest, that was a minor. I didn't even think about that part. Like, who cares?
It's fine, I think.
I don't care about that part.
I wish the internet called you a dumb ass. Idiot.
God.
She calls it a little waitress job too, because it's basically just a side gig. Okay. How I talk is really not the problem at all. And I think it's strange you all are focused on it. Some others said my age and what I got her matters, so I'm 32 and I got her some old figurines that she collects.
Did you make the figurines? Huh? Huh? Mm-hmm. Did you fucking go ghost version and start forming shit like that? Huh?
Handmade them.
Whoa.
Handmade them?
Pause.
I gotta say, even if he made these figures and melted figures and put them into a mold, he would still be like, I mean, I didn't really make the figures, I guess. I just melted things and put it in a mold, you know? Not a lot of effort.
I didn't make the plastic.
Yeah, fucking.
Also, just to clarify, you guys seem to think she put a lot more effort in this than it sounds like she did from her explanation. I'm seeing people talking about thermometers and how hard it is to make chocolate melt, but she literally only used the microwave to melt it. And she doesn't even own a kitchen thermometer, so I doubt she used one. Maybe everyone just isn't understanding when I say she got really little experience cooking and didn't seem to put much effort into these. She literally just melted it in the microwave, poured it into molds, and then put stuff she bought inside it. That doesn't even sound like what you guys are saying homemade chocolates are done like. Some people have said I should make my own and see how hard it is, and I think I might because what you're describing actually sounds hard, unlike what she did with the microwave and everything. So, Reddit condescending asshole. I added the condescending part, but
valid.
It was needed.
And then, a lot of people picked up on similar things that you guys are saying, like the little waitress job and like the way he talks about her. Not AJ Jones actually had a similar take to Sean, which was like, dude, my girlfriend knows how you feel. For Valentine's Day, I made her prime roast with garlic mash and baby carrots. The problem is, I didn't raise the cow, butcher it, and then prepare the roast. Instead, I bought it from the store and cooked it. And that's not all. I didn't even grow the potatoes or garlic. She's mad that I bought them too. And don't get me started about the dishes, which came from IKEA. All I did was spend 2 hours prepping, cooking, serving, and cleaning. What a knob I am.
What a low value man.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
So he then posts the next day
in a separate
subreddit called r/chocolate and posted this. I'll share my screen here. And asked, just made these, how do they look?
Not bad. They look nice.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good, right? The flowers actually look really good, I'll be honest.
Nice mold.
Nice mold.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Plot twist, that's his booty hole mold.
We should sell booty chocolates.
Hey, yo.
Those have to exist already. Right?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Are you looking it up? Don't look that up.
Don't look. At least go incognito.
Okay, so I'll stop sharing that because there is more to this.
Sorry, edibleanus.com, not a sponsor.
Jesus Christ.
But if you would like to sponsor us, we will work.
We would love it. Dream sponsor, if I'm being quite honest. They look terrible.
It's like a Wikimaniac's like, what'd you do today? Oh, I just ate Sean's ass.
Honestly, the edible anus chocolate looks like the worm from Dune, the sandworms.
Oh my God. What
it
a
just looks like
description.
that coming out of the sand. It is
That
terrible.
sounds horrifying.
It is awful.
So it comes in a box like a milk chocolate, like a dark chocolate, and Josh's white chocolate.
There's another brand that when you open the box, it says "Eat my ass."
Damn it. We got to message them.
We gotta figure out how to get on this business.
We're gonna call our fucking advertisers and be like, can you reach out to a place that makes butthole molds?
Hey, we found them for you. You don't have to search. Edible
Can you please
anus.
message them?
No, wait. Butthole molds? You want our actual assholes? No way, John. Just
I thought that's what we were doing.
No, just use the ones that are already for sale.
And just use our names.
Holy shit. EdibleAnus.com does have a cash your own anus kit.
Let's go.
This is crazy.
Let's go. I'm seeing dollar signs.
There's 3 flavors in one box, dude. It's perfect.
This is crazy. Actually. Cash your own anus box.
2 milk chocolates and a fucking one white
and
chocolate
Sean's
flavor.
has peanut butter filling.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh my God.
It's perfect.
They'll cast your cast in bronze and send it to you. A bronze anus.
Well, since we're never getting the YouTube play button, that could just be in our background.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
All right. Okay, so he posted those chocolates and then made an update the next day on Am I the Asshole? A lot of you guys were being so dramatic, I really couldn't take most of the comments seriously. I still think homemade chocolates imply that every part is homemade. But clearly most people just said homemade imprecisely, so I think it's really not her fault that she used the word in this situation. I decided to go ahead and apologize since it's clear she didn't lie, since she didn't mislead me on purpose. I also chose not to make chocolates myself because I don't care to be in the kitchen much. I thought if I post a picture of the ones she made and asked for feedback from people who actually knew what they were talking about, I could get a better idea if she actually did them right or not, and how hard it might have been without having to try it myself. So those were actually her chocolates that she made.
They look good.
They did look good.
The fact that I fear that he posted them knowing that they were going to get roasted or some shit.
Well, he posted them under the guise that it was him who made them.
Yeah, and people who hate his ass are going to be like, that shit is bad.
Right. So that is what he goes on to say here. He said, like I said before, she doesn't even own a thermometer, so all the people saying she tempered it right based on one comment where I talk about them being crunchy were probably wrong in my opinion. The problem is that some of you weirdos who follow up people to other subs, at first people were complimenting her chocolates, so I was thinking, maybe I really do need to apologize for thinking she put in no effort. But then someone posted a link and a flood of people showed up to insult them just because I said I made them. There were a lot of comments saying how it's obvious no effort was put in, they look terrible, etc. But I can't trust those since they came from a poisoned well, so to speak. You were the one who poisoned the well, you fucker.
Yeah.
Throw you inside.
You should have posted another
separate
account.
Yeah.
If you wanted a real unbiased. Do you not know how Reddit works?
No, it does
Apparently
not.
not.
Anything works. I decided to just not mention that point to her since I couldn't get a clear answer on if they actually turned out well, according to people who actually know about chocolate. So I texted her to ask if we could talk it over, and she agreed. Because of how dramatic the commenters were, I did start to get a little nervous. So I decided to go all over the top with the apology. Took her on a date to do little arts and crafts places she likes to go to, and I got her some food. She also apologized for running off to her sister's place.
Gotta say, bar on the ground if that's all out.
Yeah.
Bar in hell if that's all out. I took them shopping and had dinner. Normal day, I would say, probably.
Clothes that were already made. A fucking restaurant that already made the food for you. You dumb bitch.
She also apologized for running off to her sister's place and said she's going to take a little break from her for a while because apparently she said some pretty messed up things about me that upset her. I guess her sister thought she was going to dump me, so she assumed my girl would laugh along with her, when she made some bigoted comments and said a few things that really hurt my girl's feeling, which is great in my opinion. I always got the feeling her sister never liked me, and I guess now it's clear why. So you're just isolating her from her sister.
Yeah, sounds great that her and her sister's relationship is deteriorating.
Yeah, the sister don't like you because you're an asshole.
That's exactly what I'm imagining. But this guy can't take any criticism. So
Clearly, he's double, triple, quadruple down many times.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm just glad she came home and everything settled down. Sorry to all you people hoping she'd freak out and throw away a 10-year relationship over something as silly as candies, LOL. She may have a history with lying, as I mentioned in the comments, but she's definitely a lot more mature than you people. He does a couple edits here. I'm trying to think what the most important part is. So, this one in the edits. For the record, what her sister did was call me a transphobic slur and tell my sister stuff like, this is why she shouldn't be a lesbian. She used it as an opportunity to get on a soapbox about why our lifestyle is wrong. And if you don't think that's bigoted, then I don't even know what to tell you.
So two things could be true. The sister sucks, and so does OP.
And so does OP, for
Yes.
sure.
That could be true. And then the line about her having a history with lying refers to her losing her old job for lying about contributions to her boss and taking a bunch of days off at random. She was still getting up in the morning and acting like she was getting ready for work, so I had no idea she was going to lose her job, and I had to keep it top of all the bills and everything else because of it. That's why she's not working a more substantial job now, and many are saying that I hold that resentment towards her, but I don't think so. I just still don't trust her fully. So you are. Literally the next sentence.
You're definitely holding this over her. If that's something that you don't fuck with, you felt like she betrayed your trust,
then
move
leave
the fuck on.
Yeah.
I fear he can't take any sort of criticism to heart.
None.
No. I'm still finding out new things about what she was doing on those days. She pretended to go to work, and I admit jumping the gun in, thinking she lied on purpose. So still holding it against her. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't see why you people are saying I'm not taking responsibility for myself here. I apologize for accusing her of lying intentionally, and she accepted it. What more is there to do?
Get the fuck off Reddit.
Yeah.
Just get off at this point, please.
And then,
break up.
There's a little bit more here. This commenter says, so in OP's original post, he said his girl calls him her dude, but now all of a sudden OP is a girl in a lesbian relationship? I don't buy this for 1 second. Dude's just a narcissistic asshole, and his girlfriend needs serious help if she's staying with him. And you're 32 years old, OP? Be so fucking for real and grow the fuck up. To which OP responded, are you a transphobe, or do you just lack reading comprehension? She's calling me a lesbian to say that I'm not a man. I can't tell if you misread that on purpose or not. And then the commenter responded and said, no, the way you worded this post made it seem like you were admitting to being a girl. Not everyone is transphobic just because you lack the ability to clearly write things out. Regardless of your gender, it has nothing to do with the disrespect you have shown to your girlfriend. Do better, OP. And that's how I think most of us are coming from, where it says like, I don't give a shit about your gender. You're an asshole. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
I'm getting to a point where, like, I was going to say everyone sucks in this scenario because, like, lying and losing a job and just, doing all that shit, going behind your partner's back, it is a shitty thing. The sister probably had said some things that are not good, but I don't trust this OP, and I think they're an unreliable narrator. So I'm going full-blown asshole on this motherfucker.
That's also where I'm coming from.
I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that OP is the 100% asshole.
Yeah.
I do think probably the sister sucks. I will say, don't love the transphobic and anti. He could be lying, I guess.
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what to trust in this. Like the
I don't trust him. I don't trust OP at all. So I'm like, I don't even think the sister made that, or the fucking girlfriend even had that.
If she did, fuck her too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
for
I don't
sure.
care.
That's where I'm at.
But regardless of that, like, you're still an asshole, OP. Like, I don't know what you want.
Being targeted against in that fashion doesn't like relieve you of your previous asshole.
No, it just makes
her
her
100% the asshole.
Exactly. It just makes other assholes for different reasons aside from this story.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Jesus. This sounds like you don't trust her still. If all that was true, like what you said, then like that's up to you to stay with her and try and rebuild that trust. It's crazy that this was the straw that broke the camel's back for you. Her making chocolates that you didn't deem homemade. I just can't imagine you guys coming to an actual impasse in your relationship. Like, what would happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like an actual scenario.
OP said he's not holding that resentment towards his girlfriend.
And then-
Crazy. Immediately, the immediate next sentence. I'm not holding resentment, but I can't stop thinking about it. And I just won't let it go.
All right, boys. Let's move on to the next one here. Cross-posted by Phoebe the Fan. This one is coming from r/Mark Narrations. So shout out Mark. And this one is titled, Am I the Asshole for Interrupting a Marriage Proposal on Valentine's Day?
Ooh,
Whoa.
tough.
Yes.
Just for shits and giggles, you interrupted it, or was there a reason why you did it?
It's a prank, bro.
I'm going yes. There's not a lot of reasons for you to fucking interrupt something as intimate as that.
So, I, 32 male, went out to dinner with my girlfriend, 30 female, on Valentine's Day. We went to an upscale restaurant. Honestly, this whole thing would have been avoided if I did the proposal the way I wanted to, but I knew from talking with my girlfriend that she wanted something in public, but intimate, with champagne and good food, and a few other aspects. So, after being together for 3 years, having been living together for 1 year, and knowing she was getting a little antsy about marriage, I decided to save up, buy the ring with the help of her best gay friend Ronnie, and brackets, the man is a godsend because jewelry is not my thing, and we set up the proposal. I will say, it doesn't sound like you're getting married because you want to get married.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Sounds like
don't
a
love
shut up
that.
ring.
That OP doesn't sound pumped for this.
Yeah, he's like, she was
Because
getting
my
antsy.
partner's getting antsy doesn't make a good reason to get engaged.
No.
I
It's
don't
essentially a shut up ring, right? From what it sounds
That's
like.
what it sounds like.
think. I'd never heard of that phrase, but yes.
Ronnie was awesome enough to get it on video for us. I talked to the waitstaff as I made the reservations, and they agreed to put the ring on a red velvet cupcake that she would get for dessert. She always gets the red velvet cupcake, and I had this whole speech ready. Dinner goes great. Ronnie prepped the video from the corner. He hasn't actually eaten there, otherwise he would have been spotted. I don't know what that means.
Wait, say that sentence again, Josh.
He hadn't actually eaten there, otherwise he would have been spotted. So I guess he just wasn't sat at a table eating. He just
I feel like that's even more suspicious. Just the person standing in the corner of a restaurant.
There's that weird guy
Just fucking just hanging out by
I'd
one
be
of the
drawn
long.
more into that than somebody just eating.
some creep behind that curtain over there.
Is this like a mystery shopper? What the fuck is going on here?
So dinner comes out and there's no ring. I give the waitress a look and she seems confused. And as I'm trying to figure out what's happening while trying not to tip off my girlfriend, I hear, "Oh my God, yes." Turning around, I can see a girl holding up a ring, and the guy looks both stunned and panicked. There are claps, cheering, whistles, and happy tears. She hugs the stiff, numb guy, so I get up and go over and look at the ring, which she isn't wearing because, surprise, surprise, it's not her size. So I tap the guy on the shoulder and tell him there was a mix-up in the kitchen, show them both the email with the receipt and the image of the ring, and take it back before either of them can respond. The guy looks relieved, and the woman starts yelling at me about stealing the ring. The guy then pipes up and says that he hadn't actually bought any ring and that it wasn't for her. She stares at him and looks like she wants to cry, but the guy continues, basically word vomiting, that he was actually going to wait until March to tell her he wanted to break up. He just didn't want to ruin Valentine's Day for her, but he had to be honest. I dipped out after that because it was really awkward and no longer my issue, which is why I might be the asshole. I went back to the table, quietly explained the situation to my girlfriend, and she took the ring, slipped it on, and smiled. She told me we could do another proposal, but not to make a scene out of it now. I could tell she was sad for the other girl. But my face is on a bunch of videos in my area showing me taking the ring and making her cry after she said yes with no context.
Shit.
I have now gotten a lot of hate for it. And when told the entire thing, I get hate for not waiting for the moment to be over and humiliating the poor girl. So am I the asshole? I didn't continue with the proposal right after that happened. I didn't do the speech, the knee, the whole bit. I just quietly explained to her, we finished our food and left.
Damn, so there's a shut up ring and the hey, shut up, there's no ring? That's crazy. This is tough because I think at the end of the day, the only one to blame in this scenario is the fucking mishap of the restaurant. Yeah. At this point, I'd get a refund. I'm just like, hey, this whole scene was created by y'all mistake. So, also, I don't like in the beginning already how it's basically like, hey, when it comes to like marriage and like, you know, proposals, I think both parties need to be like both on board.
Yeah.
I don't like how OP is just like, well, she's been asking about it. I guess I just gotta fucking give her a ring. I don't like that.
No.
Not gonna lie to you.
It's tough.
But yeah, I don't blame OP for interrupting because it's just like, well, I bought that ring.
Right.
Like, that's not yours.
It's like, what else are you supposed to do?
Yeah, so I can't say OP's the asshole in this scenario.
What about you, Sean?
Oh, right. Yeah. So I got to zoned out.
This is a podcast.
Completely. But yeah, I mean, what do they want him to do?
Right.
Like, there's no perfect time for that to be over, especially because then they could be like, what do you mean? I bought this ring. And then you're out, I don't know, however many thousands you spent on it. So it's kind of just like, you got to get in there right away and it seems like you whispered it to them.
Yeah.
The other people, you know, the scene was already a thing. You didn't like yell and were like, that's mine. You kind of just whispered and was like, yeah. You kind of just like, there was a little mishap, you know, that really should have been on this red velvet cupcake.
He was doing that Jonah Hill meme.
Yeah.
That other guy was also doing that. He was like, no, that's not me.
Tough. Honestly, it's that guy's fault for being like, honestly, I was really planning on breaking up with you next month. Unnecessary, I think. That guy made it worse.
Yeah, I just can't imagine.
You could have just been like, oh, yeah, I didn't buy a ring. No need to pile on top of that. I don't think that was necessary. Especially when you see everybody with their phones out filming the whole thing. To just add on, be like, in fact, this is her last supper.
Yeah.
It's
I feel
over.
so bad for her because she was like seconds ago, she's at her highest high, and now she's at her lowest low. And it's just like,
tough.
God, that restaurant really fucked everyone over in that scenario.
There
Like,
should be 2 free meals.
it should be free meals for
Lifetime.
life.
For life. Yeah, you've ruined me.
Yeah.
I'm suing for emotional damages. Are you kidding me?
For real.
I don't know if that couple wants to come back there ever again, but
Well, they're not a couple anymore next month. So
well, I meant separately, but yeah.
Imagine the other guy brings another girl's like, can you believe someone I almost got married here or almost got engaged here?
And then a cupcake comes out with a ring on it. Oh shit.
He's like, not again.
Reddit team not the asshole. Scarlet Letters in our comments said, holy fuck, that restaurant owes OP a public statement owning to their mistake and making it crystal clear he's not in the wrong on this one.
Yeah.
Not the asshole. And then Scarecrow Queen said, not the asshole. I can't imagine a scenario in which he could have handled this any better. Leaving it any longer would have just made it more awkward. There was no good way to handle this, and I'm so sorry the other girl who got her hopes up only to be let down.
Yeah.
And then I will say some of the other people were like, it should have been on the wait staff to go up to them, which is probably true. Like they fucked up. They should have been the one to break it to them so that you're not the one on camera, some random guy breaking it up. But
I do fear the 16-year-old waiter is also going to handle it poorly.
I mean,
but
they said
at
it's
least
an
you would have get the hate.
It's an upscale restaurant, so I don't think they're 16, brother.
probably not. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even.
Yeah, that's what I'm
that
thinking too.
They
And
got
plus,
years and years.
They probably
of
got a uniform
experience.
on, so at least if they're breaking it up, then it looks a bit
It looks
more
official.
Yeah, exactly. It's not some guy.
To be caught on camera taking the ring out of the cupcake and putting it in your pocket.
You know how brutal the internet is too, dude. That's crazy.
This thief, dox him.
I did change the title too because I gave it away. It was like for interrupting a marriage proposal because it was actually my ring. Yeah, I hate the ones where they just give it all away. I'm like, come on, leave a little to be
Where's
desired.
the twist?
Yeah. Let's close it off with this one before we hit the Patreon section. This one's cross-posted by Hazel Razel.
Oh,
Dope.
bye.
And this one's titled, Am I overreacting for calling off my engagement after my fiancé told me his family secret?
That the
They're
fucking
in
red
red.
velvet cake.
They're on the Epstein list.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Kill them.
Shout out to the Houston Texans. They're the only team that hasn't been mentioned in the Epstein files.
No, I'm talking about.
All right. So I, 24 female, have been with my fiance, 27 male, for almost 4 years. He has a really well-paying job in tech, and I make pretty average money. We've always split things fairly, and I've never asked him for expensive stuff or trips or anything. I honestly thought money was a non-issue for us. I never was interested in him for his money in any way. We genuinely click so well, and I loved his personality. We are into the same nerdy things, and his family seems to really like me. I never thought I would have to worry about our relationship going south until now. A few days ago, my fiance sat me down and said he had something he wanted to tell me, and he was smiling like it was good news. He basically told me that his family has been secretly testing me for the last 11 months to make sure I wasn't a gold digger. He said they were worried I only liked him for his income and wanted proof before we got married. The test was that they all made it seem like he was struggling financially and might lose his job. His mom would casually bring up layoffs. His dad talked about how unstable tech is and slowly turned into, he might actually lose his job and you guys might really have to downsize. At one point, his mom even told me I should be prepared to financially help him if it came to that. I never wanted to bring it up, the possibility of a layoff, to him because I didn't want to stress him out. I wanted to be prepared to support him if he needed it, so I started budgeting more, saving money, cutting back on random spending, skipping stuff I wanted, and just generally trying to prepare for the worst. I constantly reassured my fiancé, encouraged him, told him we'd be fine, that I didn't care about money and I just wanted us. But the whole thing was fake. His job was never in danger, his income never changed, there were no layoffs. His family literally planned this whole thing together. They kept it going for almost a year, subtle comments made in passing to manipulate and test me. Apparently, this all started because his older brother went through a really messy divorce. His brother now pays a ton in child support, and his ex-wife got a lot of money in the divorce, and his family fully blames her and thinks she was a gold digger. So now they're super paranoid about any woman who dates their own son. The thing is, I've actually met his brother's ex-wife before. She was dropping off the kids at a family night, and she seemed really nice and normal. I never once got gold digger vibes from her, and honestly, it made me uncomfortable how much they demonize her. My fiancé said his parents finally told him that I passed, and that they felt comfortable with him marrying me now. He said he wanted to tell me because he thought I'd be relieved to know he isn't actually struggling financially, and that it shows how much his family cares about protecting him. Then he tells me to celebrate, he upgraded our honeymoon to a nice luxury hotel in Hawaii. I mentioned this resort when initially planning the honeymoon, but deemed it too expensive to settle, so we settled for a more modest option. But I feel weird about it. I don't want to be rewarded for being manipulated really well. Like, good job, we tricked you, you were so gullible and you believed it. Here's a nicer vacation. I told him I felt manipulated, embarrassed, and honestly humiliated that his whole family was watching my reactions and judging my character behind my back for almost a year. He said I'm looking at it wrong and that I proved that I'm not with him for his money, and that this should make me feel more secure in our relationship. I wish I could ask my family what they thought, but unfortunately my mom passed away 2 years ago, and I don't have a relationship with my father. I'm feeling sad and lost because I don't have a reliable second option to lean on, as his family has become my family. That's what makes this even harder. His family is acting like this is totally normal and that I should be proud of myself, and his mom literally said most girls would have handled this with grace. I told him I need space and that I'm seriously considering calling off the engagement, but I honestly don't know what to do. I love him, and this is totally out of left field. Now everyone is acting like I'm blowing this out of proportion and being dramatic. Part of me wonders if I am, but another part of me feels like the trust is completely broken. So am I overreacting here?
No.
To know that, you're about to marry into a family that all collectively lied to you for about a year. Would be tough, right? I mean, once you lose trust, I mean, it's really hard to gain that back. So it's like, all right, if you guys all collectively could join together to lie to me about this for a year, what else?
Yeah,
What else could you lie to me about?
Mhm.
And just to know, I mean, of course, that's going to be your side, but like, you would expect your fiance to be like, as soon as this lie idea was brought up and conceived, he'd be like, no, that's crazy. Again, I've never been ultra rich to where I'm scared of my money or, or even known anybody like that. So it's like, can't you just get a prenup and then do your thing? Like, what
Yeah.
is
Yep.
all this for?
Exactly.
That's what I was going to suggest. A prenup if they were really worried about assets and finances. And guess what? The test that you gave is a fucking real life scenario that could very much happen to your husband or fiance, hopefully ex, in a very near future because what is stable nowadays? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe like when you guys get married, market crashes, which is damn near possible in this state of economy, that you will have to step up and, provide or just like support them in any way. I don't understand what the point of that test was because this is a fucking possibility that can happen to anybody.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly it. And it's like, not only did they lie to you, but they lied to you in a way that like changed how you live your life.
Yeah.
You like cut back. You were probably like, if I was stressing like that, I'd be having a hard time sleep. Like I'd break out. Like there's tons of stuff like stress.
I mean, yeah.
adds-
And then you save, you
Right.
skipped out, you sacrificed times that you could have, been out with friends or had this dinner with friends or,
Exactly.
done something for somebody else. It's just unnecessary.
Yeah. Not saying budgeting is bad, but external pressures that make you budget from someone else that in this made up scenario is terrible. And I would just never trust any of them ever again. Like
No.
they have put you in
Because
this.
that's the foundation of what they built is
Right.
that lie.
Yeah, exactly. And if he was that worried that you were a gold digger, why is he with you? Like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
That
Like
part.
you should trust your partner. Not saying like you can't do a prenup or whatever, but like that's just like trust your partner. If you don't trust them, why are you with them? And why
Yeah,
are your
why-
parents so involved in who you're choosing?
I was gonna say, why are they internalizing your brother's trauma to your fucking current partner who seems like a damn gem
Right.
to begin with? And why? If they're not fully committed, like what Josh is saying, if they're not ready or scared at that fact, don't be with somebody because marriage is about partnerships. No matter what test that you do and all that shit, you're gonna have to be in a scenario where one is gonna have to step up and vice versa.
100%.
That was unnecessary to fucking been done to begin with.
Exactly. And Reddit deemed not overreacting. This person commented, not overreacting. I would not nope out of there, and here's why. He knew about it. He knew and kept letting it happen. He betrayed you. Number 2, you do not want to be tested the rest of your life. You do not want to be financially dependent on this man. What if you get pregnant, lose your job, etc.? Then the gold digger comments will ease their way back. And number 3, you deserve better than this. You made an effort when you thought he was going through struggle financially, and based off their behavior, they would not do the same for you. Or if they did, there would be conditions and strings attached. It's like, all that's true. It's like, I guarantee you, if you get pregnant, take time off your job, like those comments are going to creep back in. They're going to start.
Like, oh, you ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
Like, my son is doing all this. He's the breadwinner, blah, blah, blah. It's probably the same thing to happen to the ex-wife of the brother.
I guarantee it. I almost 100% guarantee it. So, yeah, OP, I would be calling off that marriage pretty quickly because ain't no way someone's going to lie to me for over a year and manipulate me. And
Yeah.
I think that's chill.
Facts.
Not only that, but then have the whole family that you're going to marry. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, so all 4 of you guys are dead to me.
You're all terrible people.
That means they're way too over-involved in your fucking day-to-day life.
Yeah.
Hell nah.
All right, Wikimaniacs, that is it for this episode. Let us know what you thought down in the comments below. If you really like what we do, hit like, hit subscribe, or you can sign up for a Patreon where we did 2 bonus stories
Whoa.
of entitled family members. I guess that we could classify it as that.
Oh, I was more focused on the pizza because I'm starving right
So
now.
hungry. A little sneak peek for you.
Boys, is there anything you want to say before we close out the episode?
Yeah, Reddit on wikishop.com. Reddit on wikishop.com. I think we're doing the
Lupin trophy.
Yeah.
Lupin trophy merch.
The Animorphs.
This is
I need to reach out to the artist, but yes, that is the plan.
Hell yeah.
When does this come out? The 20. Oh, it's still February. So like last chance to get your Valentines merch.
It will be up for a week.
Yeah.
Because I was a week late in getting it.
but the Lupin trophy merch, the Animorphs will be coming up in a couple days here. So stay tuned for that.
Josh looks so handsome in that design.
We're going all 3 books. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get all 3 books in the design.
Someone also designed a great white shark of me.
We need to get that one in as well.
I think that one is a Blood Unicorn Valkyrie.
That's who it was.
That shit made me fucking die, dude. A shark and a flannel. Oh my god, that is so beautiful.
So we'll have to put that one up at some point as well.
Yeah.
And raise money for...
It's going to be just like the year of the Josh merch.
When is Shark Month? We'll release that one during Shark Month.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Shark Week?
Oh, yeah, Shark Week.
When is Shark
It's
Week?
a week. When is that?
I have no idea. Summertime sometime?
July.
Oh,
we found our July merch.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
That's the year of Sean. I don't know why we're trying to turn this on me.
There's a lot of Josh merch this year.
I know.
I'm saying.
It's wrong.
It's all the fuck ups that we do during the live show, Sean.
That's true. I gotta shut my mouth more.
Yeah, I saw there was something about Texas Roadhouse in the comments. I was like, man, I'm missing a lot here.
That might have just been one you were off.
Oh, okay.
No, that was alive.
Oh, was it alive too? Okay.
It was alive, yeah.
Oh, shit. I was trying to not exclude Sean too much, you know?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm used to it.
But that is it, Wicked Maniacs. Thank you very much for listening today. Thank you, John and Sean, for coming on and giving your takes. And we'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Get therapy.